Hello everyone, welcome to today's pick a card reading. This one has a fun twist. We're using some movie inspired themes here to tap into your message. Okay, so you can choose from three iconic characters here. So group one, we have Neo from The Matrix. Okay, group two, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. And three, Jareth from Labyrinth. Okay, each one carries a unique energy to your reading, so go with the one that draws you the most, and you can pick more than one if you want to, and the timestamps will be on the description. Okay, so take a moment, trust your intuition, and let's get into it. Okay, see you in a bit. And hello there, group one. If you chose Neo from The Matrix, and I get the chosen one vibes, awakening and breaking free from the Matrix for you. Okay, although I do believe that we are all chosen, right, and that we all received that call. I do believe that you're here because you decided to answer the call that you received from spirit, from your inner soul, like from your higher self, right? Neo for me represents the transformation. He questions reality, right? And he steps into his personal power. So he starts as this ordinary person, but he learns that he's meant for something greater, right? And maybe that's how you've been feeling. Like there's more to life than this. There's something that that I have to find out about myself, about this reality we live in. So choosing Neo in the reading, for me, can symbolize that you are going through this major awakening and you're breaking out of illusions, stepping into your true path, and realizing your potential. Okay, or maybe you've been questioning what's real in your life, if you're following your truth, or maybe you feel like you're stuck in a system that isn't serving you. Okay, so let's get into some. I want to get some oracle cards for you. And yeah, wow, I love that you chose Neo. I watched this, I remember watching this when I was younger and I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I was like, yeah, it's very nice and all, but you know. And now as an adult, I watched it again and I'm like, wow, it has just a completely different meaning for me. Maybe you should watch it again if you haven't watched it in many years, because you have a completely different outlook on everything. So let's get some, I want to get a kind of a vibe from what's going on with you, your current situation, your current energy. There you go. Thank you. Spirit discernment. We got more than one here, and I feel like I'm going to get them. Okay. Wow, look at these beginnings right under Neo. Yes, you might be going through that beginning that I said, right? And on the bottom of the deck, we have wisdom. And she's kind of stepping on like top of these books, trying to reach for the moon. I do feel like maybe you've really been studying, like maybe you've been watching things on this theme about our reality, right? We got discernment, beginning, and will. Yes, like I said, maybe now you exert, like you're doing that discernment. What is really, like, for me? What in this life is actually serving me right now and what it isn't? Maybe you're starting to use discernment, you know, to kind of like everything that is in your life now. Maybe you're like started to choose a bit more kind of what's good for you and what's not. You started to question, maybe there's something that maybe you started to question about everything, and you're using your discernment to see what really aligns with the life that you want to live, you know, the experiences you want to have. With beginnings here, I do feel like you're trying to start over. Maybe trying to leave the old behind you and step into this new reality again. Look, there is all this grayish, like there is night and even snow here, and there is this portal into something brighter, to clarity, to fruition, right? Like there's some flowers here, like something's blooming on this portal that you might have to walk. And with will, I do believe that you're gonna, it's like I do feel like you're gonna have, it might take some of your, it might be taking a lot of your own will to break out from this, okay? And you have that power. It's not always easy, right? Just like Neo, like he was like this normal guy living like a life, but he was not satisfied with it. So it takes a lot of will, like a real true power. Like, are you gonna choose that pill? Like, which one you're gonna choose? You have the free will to choose if you want to step into this awakening, because it comes with responsibilities in a way. And by that I mean, you can no longer look behind. Like, there's no going back. Just like new, like, there is no going back. Once he knew what was happening, he could not just go back to being just that guy, the accountant, or right, I think he was an accountant. So there is this energy of you. Are you already like breaking out from that, or are you just like, okay, kind of investigating what's around you? You're seeking wisdom, right? We saw here. And there it's gonna have to get some power from you, okay, to in order to really get it out there, like get the information. And what is it, Spirit? It's almost like you're gonna have to really want this. Like, how bad do you really want to break free from this? Like, and are you ready as well? Like, are you ready to take on that path? Right? Are you ready to take on the path of like the unknown, or things that you're gonna have to explore, and maybe things that you might find out that, you know, is gonna have to require you some level of sacrifice as well. Like, because once you go and once you take that pill, there's no going back. That's what I'm hearing. That's an interesting. I'm like, I'm speaking, and to be honest, I hardly remember what I just said. Like, that's when I channel, I said something. So I'm gonna have to watch this again, because I just said a bunch of things and I'm not really sure, you know, what I just said. Let's get into the tarot here. I want to see what's the challenge for you right now. Okay, what is challenging you right now, and what's the opportunity here for you? A lot of it fell. You got the moon kind of sideways. Yeah, I feel like getting this. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups. You there might be like a strong connection. You might have a very strong connection, either romantic, most of you might be, or like a connection that is friendship, like for many years, like even family. There is an important connection here on the underlying energy, or maybe that's what you seek, like this real connection with somebody, really. And then for your challenge here, okay, we have some reverse cards here. The Queen of Swords, Temperance in reverse. We got the moon kind of sideways. I'm going to keep it that way. And we got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you're having a hard time maybe acknowledging how far you've come already, okay? How far you've been, or maybe you're just like not really paying attention to the things that you accomplished. Or maybe you're very impatient for something as well. Like, you want things to kind of happen quite fast about something that you might be doing, but it's not like that. Let's say that it's about your awakening. Maybe you're just feeling like you're awakening, like it's taking too long for you to kind of step into your intuition and get more clarity. And this is kind of it takes time, okay? Although everything happens a lot faster these days, there is a need for patience to see all the work you've been doing grow, okay? The moon on the sideways here, there are things you don't know yet that need to come to light. But it doesn't mean that you're not making progress with your awakening, with your understanding of everything. Maybe you're really been seeking like that wisdom, right? We saw here on the bottom. Maybe you've been really seeking to know the truth. Like, I want to know like things about the universe and all, but I'm hearing try to be calm. Temperance in reverse here, Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm really getting here to kind of advise you here, because this is showing as your challenge. I'm really feeling guided to tell you here that the clarity that you're seeking, you might be feeling quite confused right now with everything. Awakening can be quite confusing. You might be going through the dark night of the soul, okay? I'm getting that vibe here. With the Temperance on the reverse, the Queen of Swords on the reverse. with the moon here. But Spirit saying, use your discernment and be patient, okay? The Temperance here in the reverse is in your challenge. You're not really seeing how far you've come. You're not really seeing the gifts you already have, maybe. And, you know, the Queen of Swords, like in the reverse, is giving me that vibe that maybe you are, you might be feeling a little bit confused, okay? You might be kind of like, because you might be getting so much information here with the wisdom. You might be watching a lot of documentaries. You might be kind of really seeking the truth out there, watching everything you can about your awakening and symptoms and everything that happens or was supposed to happen. But Spirit is telling you to don't compare yourself to others and don't compare your progress to others. Each awakening, although they do have some similarities, right? Synchronicities, they are very unique and individual. An individual is like a personal experience, because you're so like, you know, what is your blueprint, what you're here to actually learn. You are gonna remember who you are, okay? But take it slow, to avoid sometimes when we are getting too much information. That happened to me. Like, there's so much information out there and it can get overwhelming. Like, it can come and we're like, wow, there's so much that I don't know. Wow, I had no idea about this. Oh, this is happening to me, but this isn't. Maybe I'm not awakening. Maybe don't compare your process of awakening with others. Okay, that's very important if that's happening to you, because I do feel here that there might be some mental fog. And Spirit is saying that although it's very, this curiosity you have is precious. That's gonna really help you. But you know, within you, like, you know, in your heart, in your soul, deep within, your intuition knows the discernment, right? It knows what's right. Okay? There is this need of having discernment with what you read, with everything that you take it, okay? You absorb that information, but you don't have to use them kind of to know exactly where you are in this awakening process. It's not the same for everyone, okay? You're looking for those new beginnings to change your reality. You are going to do that, dear Group 1, you will. Okay, but there is a need here for patience with yourself, with your own mind. You don't want to overwhelm yourself, because one thing that I can tell you, the dark night of the soul is already difficult as it is. Like, once we start to see, like, oh my God, so everything here is just like this. The system is so broken, like the reality of, like, it's completely breaking out of the matrix. Sometimes can be a little bit, can become a little bit of a spiritual madness there. Okay, when we absorb too much and we just lost in the middle of all the information we are absorbing. So be careful, dear Group 1. Okay, take some time to integrate the things you're learning, and the more you will learn, actually is going to come from your own soul. When you connect, when you meditate and you connect with your higher self, those are the moments that you're going to have your epiphany, okay? I want to know what's the opportunity here for you. This awakening here is for a reason. One second. Holy Spirit, one more. For the opportunity here for Group 1. Oh wow, that flew. Okay. Oh look, it is here again. Maybe you're looking for true love, like real connections. And we got the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, it's not reversed. I don't feel like it is supposed to be reversed. The Ace of Cups here. Okay. Look, there is the opportunity here is to let go of that. You might have felt quite defensive of everything you've been through. Maybe you've been through a lot of things in your life that had to kind of put you in that hyper vigilant way of living, like watching your back all the time. Who should I trust? Like maybe life was just not really fair in terms of relationships and connections to others, right? And I'm hearing for some of you, maybe since since childhood, okay? But in relationships, maybe you haven't had the best of luck. Like you never, so you've always kind of, you might have been like really hurt, but always on hyper vigilant. And that shows a lot of resilience too. But the opportunity here is for you to let go of that and live a bit more freely. Live genuine connections where you don't feel the need to have your guard up anymore. Once you wake up, right, you're going to find your souls that are aligned as well, that also are wishing to experience true connection here. For some of you, literally, there is opportunity for love, for true love, if you haven't found that person. Because, you know, Two of Cups was on the back of the deck, on the bottom before, and now it jumped here. This is an opportunity. Maybe you're going to find your Trinity, right? And if that love is not there, if you already have someone, or if I'm hearing somebody, no, I don't want love. Well, maybe you'll find, but if you already have someone, maybe it's just that connection is going to get stronger. You might be able to have actual, like, deepen your connection. Or maybe also just like the relationships in general in your life. Okay? Like relationships in general, they are going to be more meaningful. There's an opportunity here for them to be more meaningful. Look, Ace of Cups on the bottom. Opportunity for abundance of love, to express emotions freely. Like, look at this overflowing, genuine emotions and opportunity for just a full cup overflowing, right? Your cup is no longer going to be, you're not going to feel like your cup is always empty anymore. Okay? So I'm going to get an advice from Spirit for you now. Okay, I'm hearing that I already gave you the advice. The advice on your challenge. Okay, Spirit. The advice was that one, to have discernment with, you know, how you're comparing yourself to everything that you're listening or watching about awakening. So, what is it? I'm actually... How you break out of the matrix. Okay, well, all right. How are you going to get out of the matrix? Yeah, you're going to have to be tough. That can feel kind of a burden for you. It might feel like a burden a lot of the times, okay? Like I said before, it can be quite heavy, but oh wow, look at that. Okay, Queen of Pentacles on the bottom in reverse. For you to break out of the matrix. Okay. Look, the star on the... Okay, wow. Okay. For you to break out of that matrix, first of all, it might feel very heavy sometimes, but Spirit is telling me to tell you that you are protected and that you're guided and that you're not going to be alone, okay? But there is need for healing here. Some burden you carry, okay? You carry some burden that is kind of weighing you down in a way, and that can all actually be causing a lot of confusion as well, okay? I feel like there might be I think that it requires kind of a moment of not, well, I was not going to say solitude, but that came out, but a moment of introspection, of maybe inaction. Even when you feel like you need to make a decision right now, maybe the best thing to do is not take any. Okay? There is some heartbreak here that you gotta heal from, that you still might be quite heavy on you. The star in the reverse here. Maybe you feel very hopeless about this opportunity here for love, for real connections. Like I said before, I do feel like maybe you've been quite hurt, okay? And it's hard now for you to see. It's just been burdens for you, and it's still heavy on your heart, okay? So maybe you feel quite hopeless, but the way you're gonna break out from this matrix is getting out of this illusion. Maybe, this on the bottom of the, oh, look, Queen of Pentacles in reverse and also Death in the reverse on the bottom. There is a need here for you to let go of something, maybe from the past, maybe not being nurtured, provided for, not receiving love. It can be from relationships or just in your life in general. There is a need to let that go, to let that part of you not die, because, transmuting that energy, and there is something you have to do. Shadow work, like doing work on yourself, self-reflection, forgiving, closing chapters is the way to go to break out of the matrix. That heaviness, the heartache, you cannot take that with you to this new beginning, okay? There is this new beginning here on your energy, like you want to step out, but you should not take this with you. This energy, these burdens, this hopelessness. You might have to close some cycles here, dear group 1. You will know what this is about, okay? You will know what it means for you. And I'm sending you a lot of love, because I believe it hasn't been easy for you. Maybe you had to do some difficult choices in your life that you might even regret. This is for someone. All right. Let's see. Let's look a little bit beyond. Oh, look, I got it was the last one. I got the tarot, and this one was staying there. You're gonna be able to leave that behind. Look, the rough waters, and you're gonna go ahead. That there is the need to do that, dear group 1, okay? The need to let go of what no longer serves you. Just like Neo had to do. He understood that there was a lot of things from his old life that he was gonna have to leave behind. So forgive. I'm feeling quite heavy, that the need for you to forgive something. Okay, let's get a closing message for you, like an outcome. Okay, what is waiting? What's gonna unfold for you? Okay, what your soul wants you to know that you are capable of getting. Like, what's unfolding for you? Okay, what's the gift that Spirit wants to give you? Yeah. So let's see. For group 1, I'm feeling this one actually. Wow, look at that action. And purity. Wow, look at that. Purity on the bottom. Yes. Cleaning from this old energy, dear group 1. And what's going to unfold for you is action. Actually, I'm getting that you will be free to do what you want. You see, there's this little, like this beautiful ballerina here. And she's dancing. She's expressing herself. She's releasing trauma from her body, I'm hearing. And then she's like free. There is this freedom I'm getting from this. Not just action, but freedom. You will be able to take action into your own freedom, your expression of who you really are. And this is beautiful. Maybe you haven't really been authentic. Like Neo wasn't really, he had kind of that life. He had the life that people, the way he wore that mask, right? And in his house, like he was always searching for things and like having that, but it was kind of hidden, that part of him. And you're going to be able to break free action into your dreams. You're going to be able to take actions into what you really want to do with your life, how you want to express your life, yourself in this lifetime. Okay, dear group one, thank you so much for watching. I hope you resonated. Let me know in the comments if you chose new. Okay, bye bye. And hello, group two, if you chose Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. I'm getting like this strength, independence vibes from you, but also vibes of a person who's seeking something, like the seeker energy. It's also played by Angelina Jolie. You might be very seductive. I'm getting that, you know, for some of you. You might have that vibe. Lara Croft is all about confidence, courage, and she's always in this pursuit of knowledge. She doesn't like to wait for answers. When she wants answers, she just goes for it. She seeks to find them out. Like, she's very curious, no matter the risk. So I'm getting that vibe from you. If you chose Lara, I feel like maybe you are in this time of self-discovery. You might be taking action here in regards to something. You might be facing some challenges and hard times. Okay, or I'm even getting that maybe you are looking for the truth. You want to find out something that has been hidden. Okay, you might be tapping into strength, embracing even adventure. Maybe you're a very okay, for some of you might be very sport kind of person. And I'm hearing that you can trust that you can handle whatever. Okay, so I feel like getting some, I want to get a little bit in your energy and kind of know what's going on with you right now. What is maybe challenge you've been facing, or what is this knowledge you've been seeking? Okay, group two, spirit, thank you. Okay, what's this knowledge you've been searching for? What adventure lies ahead? I'm also hearing focus on the bottom. Yeah, maybe you have your focus onto something. Okay, let's get a little bit here for group two, spirit, their current situation, or what's going on with them in their energy field. Let's get to the group two, spirit, group two for the collective. Lara Croft, the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. You might be very nurturing too, although you're very sharp. I do also get like this even generous person. You might be very generous as well. Thank you. Wow. Oh, this is very interesting. Group one also got discernment. Maybe there is a message for you in Neo's reading as well. So I got discernment, pleasure, change, and creation. On the bottom, the path. Wow. I love this. Pleasure, change, creation. Discernment for pleasure. And there is change. There's a lot of change going on. I feel like those three guys, and the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, yeah. Okay. One second. You know, I'm getting a message, but I kind of want to confirm with the tarot. Yeah, I feel like I need to confirm that for you. Group two, the path. There's definitely like the underlying energy here is your path, the path you're in. I want to get some here about this, you know. There's definitely some change happening for you right now, but I do want to get some on this pleasure and discernment. Because I was gonna say that maybe you're like having to figure out what you know, the things that you should actually, like things that you do for fun and for pleasure, that would have to have some discernment for those things, you know, because there might be some unhealthy patterns, unhealthy habits, but this might be for, this is definitely for someone, but I'm not sure if that's the whole message. So I kind of want to, okay, one sec, I kind of want to confirm that. Why is this deck all flipped? use this. I'm feeling guided to use the Everyday Witch Tarot. And it's a pocket version, sorry, but... Okay, can you please confirm me, Spirit, the pleasure and change? Discernment. One more. Thank you. 2 flipped. 9 of Pentacles. The World. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. Again, look, Queen of Coins here. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, like your underlying energy. I do feel like you really value your stability. Like, and you have that energy. I'm getting entrepreneur energy as well from this reading. Okay, we got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. Wow, there's a lot of Pentacles energy here. Like there's a lot of change gonna happen in your physical world, like in your 3D life, like the reality you're living right now. I do feel like there is good change coming forward. There is a lot of Pentacles energy here representing our earthly matters as well, right? Our body, like our vessel here. And we got the World, a completion of some kind here. For some of you, you might travel. With the 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles, I do believe that you've been working quite hard here on something to get your abundance. You've been working on your skills. It's like you've been working, learning even new skills maybe. I do get heavy that some of you, like you might be like an athlete, okay? But you don't have to be. This is for someone specifically. But I do feel like you've been working out. Okay. Okay, for some of you, this might actually be like a glow up that you've been having, like that you decided to change your whole health, the way you deal with your health. So you've been actually working quite hard in order to nurture yourself the right way. I do feel like that as well. It's like it's almost like there is this big change that happened in your life. I feel like for some of you, for example, a lot of lost weight. Okay, I'm just a messenger. I'm just saying, I know it's very specific, but it doesn't have to be just that. But I'm getting that maybe you had to change. You have more discernment, exactly like what I was feeling about in the beginning. Maybe you're kind of like learning how to feel pleasure. Okay, I'm getting this for someone that maybe you had like a binging thing, like, and you now are like having a lot of more discernment. You're nurturing your body. Yeah, you're kind of, I'm hearing somebody might be training for a marathon. With the World with completion here, I do feel like this is, some of you might be traveling. Okay, there might be something with travel here. And for some of you, yeah, you did it. You closed a chapter here with something. Maybe you haven't been always been this disciplined. You close some chapter here, okay, that kind of made a lot of things changed. I want to know a bit more about the Spirit. What is this? One is kind of flipped, so why are they all flipped? I want to know more here, Spirit of group 2. What is this regarding, like this change in general here? For some of them might be their health. Yeah. 7 of Swords on the back. I do feel like you even stopped. Yeah, again, I'm getting that. I think you stopped like the trickster energy. I think it was an aspect of yourself that used to trick you in a way, that would kind of sabotage you in a way. It was kind of, for a lot of you, I feel like that was the self-sabotage here I'm getting on the bottom. And this is kind of like going away. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, look, all these Pentacles, wow. 2 of Pentacles also in the reverse. And the 4 of Cups. Okay, look. For some of you, you might have had like quite a financial loss that you might be that you might be recovering from or trying to recover from. Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse and Two of Pentacles in the reverse here with the Five of Cups. I feel like maybe there was some financial loss here. There's some negative energy around wealth here. And maybe like you were juggling around too many things, too many commitments. And if there was some financial loss, like that she did, you know, obviously there was a period, or you are going through this mourning the loss of this, like feeling quite, maybe feeling quite sad about this. And I mean, it's normal, but here you're working towards, like here, right? I got a little bit more of this. It's like you've been working hard towards your financial freedom. There was a completion. So, okay, all right. This is a collective reading. Take as it resonates. For some of you, okay, you are recovering from this. You're trying to recover now from this loss that you had. Okay, financially, or maybe even like health, something that you're recovering from. But if there was some financial loss here that came like with a lot of change, now you're taking like this different approach towards your financial gains and losses and all of that. So maybe now you've been like taking action, like you're doing like, you know what, no more, I'm gonna go after what I want, like that Lara Croft energy. And some of you might be finally in a good place financially after being through a lot of loss, right? So take it as a resonate. Let me know what it means for you. But there's definitely something here about your financial. I do want to get here from Spirit. What is the challenge here for you? Okay, I wasn't ready, Spirit. What is the challenge here for the group 2? What is the challenge? What is the challenge for them right now? What are they? Okay, Six of Cups, past. Something about the past, something that happened in the past. What else, Spirit? Maybe this financial loss. Three of Swords on the side, kind of came on the side. Three of Swords, like heartbreak about something here. The Seven of Wands. So this is the challenge. Something from the past, like some heartache, some suffering from the past. Okay, we have the Three of Swords here. It came on the side. I do feel like maybe you're working on healing from this. And on the bottom, like the Seven of Wands in the upright. And from this deck, I get accusation vibes from this one. Like there's all like this hands pointing the wand to this, the ones to this witch, and she is like trying to defend herself. And there is even her little kitty here, also kind of being defensive here about something, right? Maybe you're like, the challenge here is to let go about this in the past. Maybe people were very judgmental towards you. Maybe they were out to get you in a way, I'm hearing. Three of Pentacles, maybe working with people was very hard for you. Trusting people or being in the spotlight made you uncomfortable in some way. What else, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Two fell here. The Page of Wands and Knight of Swords. Maybe we're in the pursuit of something in the past year that didn't work out. Look, we got that energy on the bottom of the deck again. The self-sabotage energy, the trickster energy. Maybe somebody took something that was supposed to be yours for some of you. Well, something about you, some creativity outbursts, like something like projects that you might have had, some passion, something about a passion that you had, and that maybe didn't work out in the past. It could be related to this loss that you had to go through, right? But I feel like you're ready to... Okay, Spirit, I need to know more here about, okay, what's supposed to happen now? What happens now for the group 2? Okay, what's the opportunity here for them? What's their opportunity here with all of this? Take it as it resonates. There's a lot of messages trying to come through here. It's a collective reading after all. So one more to clarify, Spirit. This one flipped. Bottom of the deck. Temperance in the reverse. You might be a bit impatient. Yes, there is there's also this energy on group 1. You also maybe want to check it out. The Lovers on the side. And we got Queen of Cups in the reverse. I think there is the opportunity here maybe to be patient, to see, to make choices here. Okay, I think the opportunity here is to get some balance here, to get your emotions checked. Okay, it feels like it could be for love for some of you. There are some wounds here that need addressing. That also kind of came something similar for group 1. Something that might be, you know, there's like some lack of harmony in something here. The opportunities for you to find the harmony. I feel like you are starting to address that. You're starting to take care of that in somehow. And just be a bit more patient, Spirit saying that it's going to be okay. Don't... it's like your emotions are taking control here. Maybe you're making some decisions based only on emotions. Maybe you're just like making impulsive decisions based on your emotions when there is a need for some balance here. Temperance in reverse is not really happening right now. So the opportunity is for you to turn this around for you. To balance your emotions. What else can you say about this, Spirit? About this opportunity. Look, the Moon. To break free from illusions. Okay, to make decisions. Also, I feel like a lot like to trust your intuition as well. The Fool. There is a new beginning here as an opportunity. Underlying energy. There's opportunity for a new beginning here for you. But there is like this... maybe you're seeing things bigger than they actually are. You see there is this kitty here, and he's seeing his reflection on the water, and he sees himself like this black panther, but it's actually just a cat. So maybe there is some situation that you perceive this, like, when you make like a big storm out of just a little rain, there's something about that. So maybe you've been feeling a lot like you're on the verge of everything, like that your emotions are so sensitive right now. Everything kind of takes you out of balance. Maybe feeling like everything kind of makes you feel like you lose control. That you are very emotional right now, emotional or something. There is a need to kind of maybe balance the feminine, masculine energy there. Because you might be kind of overreacting to things that would probably not bother you in the past. So the opportunity is to break free from illusions that everything is too big of a deal. Like to, maybe even get more pleasure like in things like that. Whatever you're doing, it feels like it's working here. But there is here an opportunity for you to take this, to be lighter. I know that this reading is kind of really mixed. A lot of things here. There's emotions, there's wealth, even health. But this is what's coming, okay? So you take what resonates and leave the rest for the others, okay? Okay, what's the... I feel like getting... what's unfolding? What's the gift that Spirit has for you? I feel like getting from the Oracle. Spirit has a gift for you that is going to come out of all this. And what is the gift, Spirit, that the Spirit wants you to have? There's something that Spirit wants you to have if you take the opportunity. So what's the gift for group number 2? Self-reflection. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. You cannot make that up. What did I say? Your opportunity is the gift for self-reflection. And darkness on the bottom. Maybe you're feeling like that moment of darkness right now, like you're going through your own awakening or a shadow work. There are definitely some things here about wealth, about health, love, things from the past. So it's a reading that is very out there. There is a lot here. But I think that it's all because there is a need for self-reflection in maybe many areas of your life. However this applies to you, okay? The gift that Spirit wants to give you is the gift of self-reflection, to understand yourself a bit more and also be able to find a balance with your own emotions. You know, maybe whatever you're working on to your wealth and all of that, and maybe you did go through some loss here, but all of that might be taking you out of balance. But this is all happening for you because Spirit wants you to go through that self-reflection. That I'm seeing the Hermit card. Maybe I need to go deeper. Not isolate yourself completely if you don't feel like you're like doing that or you can't, but to find the guiding light that is inside of you, that your higher self that wants to talk to you, okay, that wants to put you in the right direction. I'm hearing help you get in the right direction, the direction that you want to go. You have the free will, right? Okay. Oh, I thank you, group 2. I hope it made sense. Sometimes I just channel and I just say, and I hardly remember what I said because, you know, the messages just flow. So I hope it made sense to you, and I see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose Jareth from Labyrinth, there's mystery, temptation, illusions. Jareth in Labyrinth, he's very charismatic, very powerful, but he's like full of riddles. So I'm getting like this mysterious vibe from your reading already. I remember watching this as a kid, and I wasn't sure if I was afraid of him or if I had a little crush on him. Like, wow, you know, he's so charming. I know, but you know, choosing Jareth in this reading might kind of be, you might be in a situation where something isn't what it seems, or you may be trying to get out of the labyrinth, and David Bowie, you might like it. It's played by David Bowie, and it's like, wow, I really love this movie. There might be something that is not what it seems. There might be an offer that comes with some hidden conditions. There might be a need to claim your personal power here, okay? Jareth also symbolizes like this pull between fantasy and responsibility. Are you really chasing a dream, or are you losing yourself in some sort of illusion? Okay, so I do feel like there's mystery around your reading. What are you trying to find in the labyrinth you're in, right? So I do feel like getting some oracle cards to get the vibe here of this, like what I said just now, Spirit, for group 3. What is it What is the illusion? What about this labyrinth? Or about this mysterious... For some of you, there's like, could be even like a person or this offer. I want to know more about the mystery behind this card for group number 3, Spirit. Okay, for group 3. What are we going to talk about here? What is the mystery? What is the secret? What is this about, Spirit? Wow, this one just jumped. Creation. It was on the side. I feel like leaving that on the side. One more. Something about a creation. Okay, what about it, Spirit? One more. What else? Too many, Spirit. Realization. Hunger. Another big moon here. A realization. Yes, maybe you're going to realize something that is not what it seems. Maybe a creation that might not be what it seems. I want to know more with the tarot, Spirit. For group 3, the moon, this creation, what realization, okay? Group 3 is about to have some sort of realization, or there is a need to. So what is this about, Spirit? What should we know about this situation? They jumped. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. It's the reverse. Yeah. Knight of Wands in the reverse. And 6 of Cups. Past energy here. Nostalgia. And 10 of Cups. Wow, okay. It's on the side. I'm getting that there's something about your past here. Okay, I need to... Maybe you just had a realization about something from your past, from... I'm getting even family. Okay, I need more here, Spirit. Thank you. 2 of Swords. 8 of Cups on the bottom. Walking away. Maybe you just realized something about your past. There was something here about your past, your childhood, or even like younger years, teenage. Maybe you, there was a choice made here, but I think, like, I feel like from this deck, it was the right choice. This is the Everyday Tarot, like, sorry, it's the pocket version. It's a small, but you see that she's playing darts, and she's about to throw the second sword, but the first one hit right, like the target. It hit the target. It was the right throw. Okay, so there's something here about a choice that has been made, or a choice you made about the past. There's a lot of messages wanting to come through that are specific. Some of you might have realized something maybe in the past. Maybe you wonder if you made the right choice about something in the past, and this is a confirmation that you did, okay? Maybe you decided to leave your family, for example, and it was the right choice, or something like that, like to pursue your dreams. Is there anything about this anymore, Spirit? About this past situation? Okay. 9 of Swords in the reverse. I do feel like whatever this is, it set you free from some sort of anxiety. like making this choice or this realization you had about something from the past kind of gave you some peace of mind here. Can you clarify, Spirit, what's the secret here? The moon. Can you clarify the moon? David Bowie as Jareth. Can you give us a card for the moon? The secret. Nine of Cups. The reverse. Yeah, might be some kind of wish fulfillment, but that it wasn't. It's an illusion, like about something that was supposed to be very good, but not getting that exactly. Maybe a dream that something would be very good, but it wasn't. Maybe not getting your wish fulfilled. But there's, because I asked to clarify the moon, what's the secret about? It's about maybe some wish fulfillment, like maybe some wish. Okay, what else, Spirit, about this wish? Knight of Pentacles on the reverse, like an offer that maybe wasn't really genuine. Can you give me one more for the moon with the, okay. The Lovers. Okay, this is about a person, most probably. About a connection. Maybe you had a realization that it wasn't this. Maybe it's, okay, since a young age. Since maybe you've been together for years. Maybe it's a person from the past. Or maybe this person really reminded you of something from the past. You had to make a choice here. And you did the right one. Or you should do the right one. Which is getting out of this. I'm hearing this misery, like getting out of this anxiety about something here. There was a person, an energy here that is not genuine. That maybe came out looking like it was your wish fulfillment. Like, wow, look at this. I think you're in the process of realizing that this person was not the good stuff. That this person was giving you false hopes, false, feeding you of illusions. This connection here. And you realize that you're getting this realization. You're realizing that about this connection. Okay, and what is... I feel like asking, what was this person's true intention? What was this person's true intentions here? There's one that flipped, right? Look at that. Wow. Magician too. But this is, oh my god, look. The bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords, the trickster energy here. And this person's intention, look, was to isolate you, to keep you blindfolded, to keep you blind for the truth, okay, for some of you, this might have been like even relationship with a narcissist or something. A person that tried to isolate you, to make you feel powerless, to make you feel like you're stuck, like to make you feel like you don't have a way out of something, that you depend on them. Even though you have resources, you have help, this person's intention was to have you all for themselves, like a... And you know, like this is Jareth's kind of vibe. He wants a person to fear them, right? He's very charming, but he's very manipulative as well. So this person's intention here was to manipulate you, to make you feel like there is no way. I'm hearing like that there's nowhere, like that this is good, like this is enough, you don't have to go anywhere else, like to keep you stuck in a specific way of living, in a specific place. make you feel powerless, like to really control you. And on the bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords, that's the trickster energy here. You know, taking your resources of in some way, taking your strength away, taking your, the swords represents the intellect, your communication, even like taking away your power to speak for yourself. Okay, take it as it resonates. I want to know what's your energy right now. I feel like getting your energy. What's going on with you right now? What is your energy? Okay, one flipped, but I missed it. Okay, Spirit. Yeah. The collective, like for group 3, what's the one receiving this reading? Yeah. On the side, Six of Swords. Look, you're... Oh, I love this. You're getting your swords back. Like from that trickster energy, and you're walking away. Like you got your little cat there. It's on the side. So I'm going to keep it sideways because maybe this is like... Maybe you're even considering it. Right? It's not something that you already decided. It came sideways. It's not upright. And it's not reversed. I feel like this is kind of maybe something you're considering. You might be thinking about. Right? Walking away, taking your swords back and leaving. And bottom of the deck, the Tower, your energy right now, like this structure, like is gonna go down. Like this foundation that wasn't strong to begin with, right? That wasn't right. But I like in this one, like the Tower is like she set the tower like on fire to bring it down, but she's looking like, yeah, I did it. So it's maybe something you're thinking about bringing whatever this is down. Like for some of you, you're still in this relationship, you're still in this connection. Okay, and some of you, you just realize that and you're getting out. You are already out, or you're in the process of getting out of this. Okay, what else can I know about this person's and like their energy? The one listening to this reading, the collective's energy here. The Magician, I know, the High Priestess and the Hermit. Look, you're very intuitive. Like you listen to your gut, like you feel it in your gut. Your energy now is to trust your intuition a bit more, to step into your power again, that realization, right? And the Hermit, your energy right now is maybe to leave that behind and be alone. Like you're better off alone, I'm hearing. I'm better off alone. Like I'm gonna step into my power, no longer be afraid. Self-reflection. Maybe you're like, I'm gonna reflect on this. With the creation on that came before, I didn't even mention it before, but it came on the side here. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to get out of whatever this person was kind of limiting you, feeding you with limited belief system. That's what was your limit, what you were able to do. And maybe you're going to be able to create something out of this, okay? Strength on the bottom. Look at you. Look at you go, group 3. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Tame that beast. I'm hearing. Tame the lion. Like, no, the lion's not going to eat you. You have the strength. You're so powerful. You can. If you haven't, you can get out of this. What's the opportunity here, Spirit? What opportunity is coming out of this for the collective, for group 3? What is the opportunity here? Thank you. 4 of Cups on the side. And I also have 8 of Cups, beautiful. 4 of Pentacles, nice. Okay, so like the opportunity is to get out of this. Maybe you do feel like, oh man, I wasted my good years on this person. Okay, this is for someone. Maybe you're like, oh man, I wasted so much time here. Like now my cups are empty. Like, what do I do now? Or like maybe getting out of this relationship might make you feel like you are without nothing. But you have something. Maybe you're not seeing the opportunity, and I'm also hearing it's something you don't see yet. Okay, this is not upright or reversed. I feel like there's some opportunity that is gonna come, but you're gonna have to watch for it. Okay, there's gonna be an opportunity that is much more genuine, that is gonna make you stop looking for whatever time you wasted with this person, energy, love, anything, or in this situation. This being sideways as the opportunity, I think that's something that you're gonna have to pay attention to see, dear group 3, okay? So you don't miss it. So the opportunity is for you to not be looking in what you lost here. Because whatever happened, it happened for a reason, for your growth, for your soul development here, like in this, you maybe it was in your blueprint to go through whatever this is in order to grow. And then the opportunity also is Eight of Cups, for you to walk away from cups that no longer fulfill you. Everything, all of these emotions, all of these things that were not serving you. You're not afraid to let it all behind you. You're gonna walk away, you're gonna be free. And Four of Pentacles, you will be able to rebuild yourself, to get your own, to be secure again. Okay, this is stability here. There is a possibility here, the opportunity here for you to be on your, like, to be stable, like to have stability on your own, to build your own stability. There will be offers for you coming. This is an opportunity for you to be independent. To stand with your own 2 feet, I'm hearing. And, okay, Spirit. What's unfolding for... Okay. I wasn't ready. What's unfolding here for the collective? Okay. Healing. Time for rest, okay? It's important here. Know how to take some time for rest. And what's unfolding, you will be able to rest again. One more. Was it 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups? Oh, it fell. 5 of Cups. Opportunity to... It was kind of sideways, kind of a reverse or something, so I'm gonna leave it like this. Opportunity to stop mourning, like stop suffering from things that you lost, okay? Walk away, like here, the same as the opportunity. What's unfolding is you actually realizing that there's much more for you out there. What else here is unfolding for the collective? One flipped. 2, or a few flipped. Getting out of that feeling of being left out in the cold, neglect. You're gonna find help. The opportunity here, okay, what's unfolding for you is that the difficult period you're going through, the darkness, the cold, you will find shelter again. You will find, although the opportunities for you to be independent, you're gonna find help. You're gonna receive help. You're gonna see that there are people out there that is willing to help you, to get you out of that bad, like that there is not just trying to take away from you, like this energy. Okay, you're gonna be able to, what's unfolding for you is finding support. You see that they're walking the cold, but they just found this house. They can go there and be warm. The Star in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like it's an opportunity for you to find hope again. You might be feeling quite hopeless in people, in connections now. Like this maybe you don't even know that, but like whatever this relationship is, might have taken you, like might have made you stop trusting in others. Maybe even feel kind of like whatever opportunity, whatever offer, like this page here comes, like, no, I'm not gonna take it. You're gonna have more discernment to choose them. But this what's unfolding for you is for you to actually trusting again. Okay? A moment of rest, okay, to kind of make you heal from all of this time that you wasted, or all of this energy you wasted from, because, you know, if you're getting out of like this abusive, emotionally abusive relationship or anything like that, it's quite exhausting, and you may be feeling quite fragile, but you will find help again, you will find support in others, and you are gonna heal from this, from not trusting anymore. Okay, you might feel quite hopeless about people now, but I'm feeling like, you know, this star here on the reverse, you're gonna be able to turn this upright and trust again, and recover the hope in others again, because there is a lot of people out there that want to love you and treat you how you should be treated. Okay, you're gonna have this moment of finding out who you are as well, that you're so powerful. Okay, you are already. Listen to your intuition. Okay, group 3, there's something really good here. I feel like getting an oracle card for you as well, as a closing message from Spirit. Spirit wants to give you another card. Like as a closing message. Thank you. Wisdom. This is to make you stronger, okay? This is to make you wiser. Okay? This is not for punishment. This is to make you wiser. Like whatever this is, you're going to be able, if you want, to create something out of this experience. Okay, this is for your wisdom, this is for your growth, for your soul alignment here. Like this is, if you were able to break free, or you will be able to break free, I'm hearing. This is going to turn your life like around, okay? And this is just for your own wisdom, for your own growth, okay? Okay, thank you, group 3. Thank you for being here and sharing your energy with me. I'm sending you so much love. Okay, let me know if you resonated. Bye-bye.